don't get any of these questions. Kayla, how do you say what time is it in Spanish?
It's que hora es.
Oh. Son las 15:20.
Girl, what are you talking about? It's Eagle Eye Newscast time.
And today is the second episode.
Hello, everybody. It's Mr. Serven, and we are going to be doing an interview on movies. Would you like to introduce yourself?
I'm Mr. Serven, everyone. Hello. Yes. And I teach literature and ELA here at the High School for Environmental Studies.
What are your thoughts on like Marvel movies? Like, what do you think is like better, like Marvel, DC, or like superheroes?
I believe a good movie is a good movie. There's two problems with Marvel, the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Number one, they flooded the market with too much content. And number two was the idea of just like, we just got to keep the machine going. They basically had a license to print money. And I think after Endgame, they should have actually taken a 2 to 3 year pause. Build up the suspense. Lucked into a lot of things in terms of casting, in terms of camaraderie between the actors, right? And that's my main second point about Marvel now, is that who am I rooting for? So in terms of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, I'm kind of out. I'm kind of glad. Like, I watched WandaVision, which was great, but then they retroactively took away all of Wanda's characterization with that, because, you know, in the universe of madness, the Doctor Strange movie. So Endgame is where I end, and until they start making good movies again. A good movie's a good movie.
Yeah. Another question: if you could,
if I can make a movie,
yeah, if you could make a movie, what would it be about? And
if I can make a movie, I wouldn't make a movie. I'd make a TV show, because it would guarantee long-term income. I've always had an idea about making a TV show about the college experience and what it's really like. Every time I see a dorm room on movie screens, it's always like these gigantic rooms, and I'm just like, that's not what it's like. If I were to just make a movie, I'd try and make I would actually make an accurate movie about what it is to be a teacher. I've never seen a movie that actually gets close to being like what it is to be a teacher. Dead Poets Society, Freedom Writers, all those different ones. It's all garbage.
not accurate at all.
Not accurate at all.
That's all the questions for today.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, it's relatively easy.
Thank you.
Today I am here with Joey Sequeira, and we will be talking about the current day politics. How is this one different than last election? They're most likely same running mates, Trump versus Biden. How do you feel like this is different?
Well, I think the country is a lot more divided than it was 4 years ago, and I also think age is a major issue in this election right now. Trump and Biden are both very old. Biden's an octogenarian. There's been a lot more questions about his age recently. And I definitely think that's going to be a big issue for voters, is age. And I also think this is going to have voters paying more attention to the vice presidential candidates. Trump has yet to name his vice presidential candidate, so we'll definitely be seeing who that is.
Do you feel like our nation's slowly getting more divided? And if so, do you think this election will stop that?
Well, I think this nation has been divided for a while, especially since Trump kind of came into the political spotlight. But I definitely think that January 6th was just kind of the physical showcasing of the divisions that have been running deep in this country for such a long time. I think we're probably at the most divided point in this country since the Civil War. Every issue has become so divisive and politicized, from sports to just movies and media. Yeah.
How do you feel we can change the tide of the not political spectrum, but just political, like everything, you know?
Political everything. I think Gen Z, well, there's a ton of new Gen Z voters in this election coming up, so they're definitely going to play a much bigger role. We've seen polls that have shown that Gen Z voters are going to be some of the most influential people in this election coming up.
What about these new Republican candidates, especially nowadays, like Vivek Ramaswamy? What's your opinions on him and other candidates like Nikki Haley, who have been pushed down a little, or Ron DeSantis?
Well, I think all three of those candidates had to, and Nikki Haley is still running, had to walk the fine line of criticizing Trump because they are running against him, but also being able to appease those MAGA voters who they're going to need if they happen to get to the general election, which is looking very unlikely right now. Some people like Vivek Ramaswamy have been courting younger voters. I think he was the main one, while the other two were going for a bit more of a traditional kind of Republican electorate, a bit older, especially Nikki Haley with older kind of middle class and wealthier voters in the suburbs.
Going to the main question again.
Yes.
What do you think the outcome of this election will be? Like, with the size it already is and what the state of matter it is, who is coming out on top?
Well, I think right now it's really hard to tell who's coming out on top. I mean, recent polls have shown Trump taking a biggest lead, the largest lead he's ever had, and Joe Biden's approval rating is not looking good at all. However, there's a long way to go till November. The election is coming up, but there's still a lot of things that can happen between now and then.
Thank you, Joey Sequeira, for your time. We will see you guys next time we publish.
I'm Shiloh, and me and Armel are going to be reviewing looks from the Grammys. I'm not going to lie, I consider myself a little fashionista, so yeah, we're going to be rating them.
Yeah, let's get into it.
I'm so excited.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, so first up we have Tyla in this like seafoam green, like beautiful cascading thing with the like
it's long and it's draping off of, oh my gosh, and it's sheer.
When she was walking on stage to accept her award, like the confidence of her walk was everything.
Oh
like
my
she was
gosh.
crushing this look. I
Oh my
love this on
gosh.
her. Okay. We've got Lana all in black. It's very widow,
It's giving
but
funeral.
chic. It's funeral chic for sure. 3D. All right. Oh, Halle Bailey looking very mermaid in this outfit.
So
it's
mermaid.
all
And the hair too.
Yeah, I feel like Zendaya kind of started this trend where they like dress like in accordance with the like
movie they were recently featured.
Right,
Oh
exactly.
yeah, love it. I
No,
love
it's
it.
very-
And her
it's
skin is
very
so
pearl.
glowy.
Her skin is so glowy.
She need to drop
She
the
looks-
skincare routine.
Seriously.
She need to let a girl know.
Oh my gosh. Oh,
Ice
okay.
Spice.
We're talking about this one. This is Ice Spice. She looks. It's very like denim meets Cats the musical.
Not Cats the musical.
I mean,
John
Legend.
Legend.
Kind of boring.
Wait, I kind of like it.
It's satiny though.
For
a
like
man.
a man's outfit.
Yeah.
It's not, this is not something you usually see.
Right. No, it's very satiny.
I like the scrunching on
And the
his
little, like-
torso.
Taylor Swift.
Oh my gosh. Sure, for sure,
Her
for sure.
dress is okay. But it is pretty though, like it's a little bit old Hollywood.
I'm gonna be honest. Her dress looks like she took a cardboard and taped it around her torso and then put a blanket
Oh
over it.
yeah.
I'm gonna be
the
so
structure
honest.
is like really
It's
not your vibe.
yeah, it's not my vibe.
Oh, Olivia Rodrigo.
Ooh, I like
The
this.
jewels, stunning. Just
I like
yeah.
the pearls.
no, it's very simple. They look like full-on jewels, to be honest.
Oh,
Miley.
Miley.
This was a whole moment.
Oh.
The chain
Wait,
link
okay,
is
first
a
of all,
whole
let's
thing.
talk about the hair.
hair?
Let's go to the hair.
Whoa.
I need to speak to the person who did her hair because y'all did my girl dirty. What is this?
Yeah, it's lion mane, but like, is it good or is it bad?
I don't know.
It's 50-50. There's definitely a cat theme. There's like a feline theme going on tonight. So that's
for
super
sure.
interesting.
For sure.
Yeah.
Okay, wait, and her dress now?
I think it's a little avant-garde. It's like something you would see at a modern art museum. So that was some of the looks from the Grammys red carpet. There were some highs, some lows, a lot of feline energy for sure. Bye!
Thanks for watching!